What is the role of a company secretary in GST, goods and service tax? I will be covering some of the CS students' questions on GST, if it will help, so don't forget to like and share with your CS buddy. Question 1. What are the opportunities available for company secretaries under the goods and services tax regime? Answer. Under goods and services tax, a company secretary has the following opportunities. 1. Any person who has passed the final examination of the Institute of Company Secretaries of India, Icsi, is eligible for enrollment as a goods and service tax practitioner. 2. Company secretary is entitled to appear before an officer appointed under this Act, or the appellate authority or the appellate tribunal in connection with any proceedings under this Act. Question 2. If a company secretary provides a service for which the invoices have not been issued within 30 days of the date of service, what will be the time of supply? Answer. A company secretary provides various services to his clients. Determination of the time of supply is of immense importance, as it helps in determining the value of tax and the date of payment of tax. In the above case, the time of supply will be determined as provided in Section 13(2) of the Central Goods and Services Tax Act, 2017, which states that the time of supply will be the earliest. Question number 3. How services provided by a professional as a company secretary would be taxed? Answer. As per the information available in the service rate list under GST, professional services seek to fall under the rate of 18%. Question number 4. The aggregate turnover of a company secretary in practice is less than the threshold limits, but he has clients across different states. Does he need to get registered under GST? Answer. Pursuant to this, liability to pay tax arises when the taxable person crosses the turnover threshold. Specifies the categories of persons who are specifically required to take registration even if they are not covered under subsection 1. Specifically states that a person who makes interstate taxable supply is required to take registration under GST. Thus, even if aggregate turnover is less than the threshold limit, a company secretary in practice needs to take registration, since he is providing an interstate supply of taxable services. Question number 5. How can a company secretary become a GST practitioner? Answer. A professional desirous of becoming a GST practitioner has to submit an application in the form GST PCT 01. The application shall be scrutinized, and a GST practitioner certificate shall be granted in the form GST PCT 02. Question number 6. What all activities can be performed by a CS professional as a GST practitioner? Answer. A goods and services tax practitioner can undertake any or all of the following activities on behalf of a registered person. Furnish details of outward and inward supplies. Furnish monthly, quarterly, annual, or final return. Make a deposit for credit into the electronic cash ledger. File a claim for refund. File an application for amendment or cancellation of registration. Furnish information for generation of the e-way bill. Furnish details of challan in Form GST ITC 04, I-bill. File an application for amendment or cancellation of enrollment under Rule 58, and file an intimation to pay tax under the composition scheme or withdraw from the said scheme. Appear as an authorized representative before any officer of department, appellate authority, or appellate tribunal on behalf of the registered person. But it has been provided that a confirmation from a registered person shall be sought where an application relating to a claim for refund or an application for amendment or cancellation of registration, or where an intimation to pay tax under composition scheme or to withdraw from such scheme has been submitted by the Question number 7. Goods and services tax practitioner authorized by the registered person, a GST practitioner. Answer. A goods and services tax practitioner seeking to surrender his enrollment shall electronically submit an application in Form GST PCT 06 at the Common Portal, either directly or through a facilitation center notified by the Commissioner. The Commissioner, or an officer authorized by him, may, after causing such inquiry as deemed fit and by order in Form GST PCT 07, cancel the enrollment of such practitioner. Question number 8. If a practicing company secretary supplies taxable services to an unregistered person, what will be the place of supply? Answer. The section specifically provides that if services are supplied to an unregistered person, the place of supply will be the location of the recipient where the address on records exists, and the location of the supplier of services in any other. Question number 9. What is the provision of invoice if a registered taxable practicing company secretary is providing a continuous supply of service? Answer. In case of continuous supply of services. A. Where the due date of payment is ascertainable from the contract, the invoice shall be issued on or before the due date of payment. B. Where the due date of payment is not ascertainable from the contract, the invoice shall be issued before or at the time when the supplier of service receives the payment. These are some short of information. For full details, please visit the link available in description box. In the end, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel.